Today we've got a solid matchup in store in the NFC, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Dallas Cowboys. "22 men ready to do battle. It's time to dance." And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. Now they can't bring him down. And he returns this to the 22.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
We got that cheat code offense.
Dak going to start out going to the air. Left side to Lamb. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. A good safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
And Pollard going to pick up a Cowboys first down as he'll get this up to the 34-yard line.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
First down, and it's Pollard again. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 5. Here's Pollard again. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Prescott from the gun on third. To the sideline and incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. The Cowboys will go. Prescott. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on fourth down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down.
At the 44-yard line, a gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Pollard will take it up the gut. And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4. Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive. But this is third down.
Brings up third and 5.
And they'll go on the ground. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. Now Prescott. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 27 yards, a big play there on 4th.
I think they might have surprised him there, partner, because you try and guard the first down line first and foremost to stop them there. And they just went ahead and bypassed that in a big way and took a big shot downfield.
So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. Now a running play here with Lamb. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 5 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 12-yard line.
And they'll run it here. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. No score after 1 on EA Sports. The 13th play now coming on this opening drive. Here's 3rd down. Lamb will go in motion. And they'll send the slot in motion left. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Left sideline, a dime, and it looks like he's got it. And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. A great effort there with an amazing diving catch. And the Cowboys post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Extra point attempt here still to come. And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Kene Nwangwu now out of his end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Madison. And not a lot of daylight. Not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down. It shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of the position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. On that play, how about that tackle we just saw? Pretty nice.
Cousins now on 2nd down. It got his man complete. Touchdown, Vikings. Justin Jefferson, 76 yards. And the Vikings are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Well, Charles, here in their opening series, they said they had certain plays scripted for certain players. That looked like a well-designed play to get one of their top targets involved.
Yeah, let's face it, Brandon. A player of his talent is a problem for any opponent to defend, and we saw it right there. They tried to deny an open lane to him. He still outplayed the coverage and scored the early touchdown. Good luck trying to figure out how to defend him as this game moves on.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now, but let's give credit where defense, too, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Marcus Davenport, the first rounder out of UTSA with a sack. He seemed to have a reasonable amount of time in the pocket, but he couldn't get rid of the football, and the end result, Charles, him on the ground.
Yeah, he's got to keep an internal clock to go along with his offensive line. When you're talking about 3, 4, 5 seconds, that's a reasonable amount of time to expect to deliver the ball downfield. So great to try and complete a pass, but it's equally important to know when to throw the football away, too.
And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Well, 3 and out to start the game would have been a real disappointment. So this is a nice job of finding something you think will work and executing it. And they're able to keep this opening drive going.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. 2nd down and 4. Prescott off play action. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Play action is supposed to be used to slow down pressure, slow down blitzes. In this case, though, if it takes a little too long to develop, you got people right in your face.
And lucky just to get rid of the ball with the arm going forward. Could have been a fumble. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. On play action, Prescott forced out to his left. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Off the play fake, Prescott. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down.
Well, this has certainly been a nice drive with the way they've spread the football around. Here, they even get the fullback involved in the passing game. That's got to cause a lot of consternation on the defensive side. You got to cover him, too. That makes things really difficult.
Prescott urging his guys to go quickly. They need to get up and set. 2nd down, Pollard again. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6. 2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the 2nd down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on 3rd down to keep the drive going. He gets it to Cooks. But he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a first down. Prescott to throw it. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Second and a couple. That's caught out wide by Cooks. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Now a give here to Pollard. And here he'll get it down to the 7. The Cowboys looking to get going again in a hurry. Going to run again here with Pollard. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. Now a a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. 3rd down and 1. Trying to run for it with Pollard. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Tony Pollard in the final seconds of the first half. And the Cowboys have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. And a fair catch signal for and taken successfully.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. He's got a man complete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Vikings 7.
We welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. Nwangu now from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
Here's Cousins. Completes it to the fullback Ham. So no gain on the play. And 3rd and 8 now. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Play fake. Cousins. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. They'll go Madison up the middle. And some room to run now. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Play action now. Cousins. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, you know, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught. So the completion good for just 3, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Cousins to throw it. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
What we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 15-yard line. Running from the shotgun with Madison. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Here's Madison getting it again on second. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line. This now a 3rd and 4. Throwing is Cousins. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the Vikings are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Cousins now. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 10-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
It's caught left side by Cooks. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gets him a 1st down.
That's good for the Cowboys.
Now Dak, he's going to mix it up.
26-yard line.
Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 48 yards on the ground for him so far.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, he always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. And Daniil Hunter, he's the one who gets in there and brings him down to the ground. Here's Brian Anger now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. In a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly, but here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they better take advantage of it, because otherwise, if they end up losing by 1 score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
Again from the 20 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10. To throw, Cousins. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no run here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. They go play action. Cousins. And he is caught. He's got a 1st and maybe more. A big play there for Minnesota. 42 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. That's some good hard running there as he'll push his way forward for about 5. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Now a handoff to Chandler. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
They run it with Chandler. And he's going to get the 1st down here as he's taken down at the 22. Here's Chandler. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Ty Chandler, 22 yards. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the fourth. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down.
Not a lot of running room there. Not a place to make a cut and kind of exit out because they had everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Here's a 2nd and 7. They go back to Pollard on 2nd down.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up. A big play looming on 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Pollard. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Kid, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
I think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Missed tackles may doom this team.
I just had a bad flashback. That's why I'm sitting up here with you right now. You've got to tackle him inbounds. You've got to wrap him up.
They come up now on 2nd and 2. Prescott. That is caught by Lamb. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. Here's 1st down. Now Dak. And that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete. Nearly an interception. If that one's picked off, it's over. So a new lease on life, so to speak.
A lot of times when you're in coverage, you're so focused on the man and the coverage that sometimes the ball, if it arrives, it surprises you. That may have happened to him in that situation.
He finds his man, Pollard. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 20-yard line. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And they'll go with a ground attack here. Now, on this one, may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts. And with that, they're down to 1 remaining here in the 2nd half. Boy, here's a big one. You can just feel it. This is 3rd down now. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable.
but the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
That's headed right. It's no good. He misses wide of the upright. And a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the fourth.
Boy, that's a big-time letdown there. You work yourself in position to win the game, but the kick winds up no good. And now you've got to regroup as a team, get the energy back up, and get ready for overtime. And make sure you pump him up, too. He may be needed to try and win it again later.
And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's second down. So the Cowboys going to get the first chance here to search for a winner as we're back underway to start this overtime. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And the way their last drive ended, boy, it was frustrating. They had a pretty good drive going. It was sustained, and then it stalled out, Charles, and they missed the field goal and got nothing out of it.
Is that insult to injury? Because they had such a sustained drive, as you noted. So you know for the head coach, it almost felt like a little bit of failure to send out the field goal unit and then to not even see the ball go through the post. What a bummer on that last drive for them. Got to pick themselves up from that one.
Here comes the first throw in OT for Prescott. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he gets it down to the 32. A huge play there in overtime. And even 40 yards.
And how about that? So many times the big play is what does it in overtime. They got one there, move the ball past midfield, and now you know they're on the move, looking to score the game-winning touchdown because a field goal won't finish the game.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Here's Prescott. That's dumped off to Pollard. He can't get him down. The excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there of those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that play.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Sometimes the game is pretty simple. Put a few extra defensive backs on the field, give them nowhere to throw the football, force the incompletion, and get off the field on 3rd down.
A big call here in overtime. They're going for it on 4th down. Now on 4th down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout. They'll be left with just one remaining here at OT. So a big move here, playing to win in overtime. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Here's Prescott. He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown, Cowboys. Now the extra point try forthcoming. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Nwangu now from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Going to begin the drive here with Madison. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. What can Cousins do in the OT? Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Cousins. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
Off the play fake, Cousins. He's going to rifle one deep left side. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. The fly route works for the TD grab.
And you know what the receivers love to say? If we get even with the defender, we're leaving. And that's exactly what he did, all the way into the end zone. And then he was on the business end catching it once he got over the stripe.
The Vikings leave the offense on the field as they're going to line up and go for two. Cousins will try and throw. It's caught at the one. And he will get into the
Get off my game, nigga.
They will indeed claim a one-point lead. He hits the big target for the two-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on it. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Big D.